the helmet ain't working right. It keeps going off and on. So I came over here, and I'll tell you what, this helmet right here, that one right there, good helmet. I really enjoyed it. Yes, welder. But this is the cheapest one they had, and you can't replace the battery. I found that out. Got her all apart here. And then I tested it with my tester. And that battery only had, that's a 3-volt battery. It only had 1.9 in it. Then I was messing around with some stuff, checking it out. That battery is welded in. And I went, well, how am I going to get that out of there? Yeah, well, let's test it again. Then it had, what did it have? 2 point something. Let me see if we can test it again. See, I don't know if I can do this with one hand, and one hand holding this. Might not be possible. Let's see. Got to put that one under there, hold that there, and then this things are reading. It ain't doing nothing, just jumping around. And we'll put that on there. Hold that there, and that there. We back down to 1.9. And then it's set here in the sunlight. I mean, just this light on it, like so. See if we can get the light on it again. Well, it's hard to do with one hand. I don't know how you one-handed fellers do her. Get her picked up here. Let's get her aimed this way, right towards the sunlight, or the artificial light. And then we'll put this on. Anyway, I had it aimed there, and it got up to 2.7, I think. Oh, I don't want to lose that. Hang on. We got to pick up. Parts are flying. So if I can't get it tested, you guys just gonna have to trust me on this. Let me get this over here so you can see it, because I ain't gonna be able to move stuff around much. I ought to call for my assistant in there. She's just watching TV. But let's see if we can get her done. It's like chopsticks. Can you do chopsticks? There we go. There. 3.6. So I pointed towards that, and it's got 3.6. I think I'm going to clean it up and stick it back together. I didn't know this was solar charged, and I found that out. And I think I kept it in a bag, so I never got any charging. So we're going to put it back together, and then I'll show you. I'll show you step by step. So hang on here. Let me get that. What I'm going to do is clean it. I really like this stuff. I'm going to clean all the surfaces, so it's got good. It can look in there good. That's what I'm going to do right now, and you ain't gonna be able to watch. Okay, now the windows on the other side are all nice and clean. So now I'm going to clean this one off right here. That's all snapped in there. Then I got to see if I can snap this back on, or if I got to use a little spot of glue or something to get that to hold on. That goes just like that. Be nice. The better models, the more expensive models, you can just reach in there and change the battery. So it's a good helmet. It's just the low end. You know me. I get what I can afford. Okay, let's snap that together. Well, that's all I'm going to be able to do tonight. It don't snap together. I'm going to have to put a little dab of glue on it and leave it set overnight. I don't think I got any super glue, but anyway, I'm going to glue it overnight and then just stick it back in. It goes in this cradle here, and then that cradle goes up in here. I'm going to clean all that out in there too. Make sure she gets good sunlight, and hopefully that fixes it. If not, I'll just probably buy a helmet later on so I can change the battery. So if you're going to buy a welding helmet, guys, buy one that you can change the battery. And I think they're all pretty good brands. Just make sure you can get the battery out of it without breaking it. Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to, I guess you had your coffee early this morning. Why don't you have a beer? That'd be a good thing to do tonight. Well, let's see what happens in the morning. Well, it is the next morning. See what we got going on here. Got the rubber bands holding on. It looks like I'm going to have to scrape some of that glue off, which I'll just take a razor blade and trim that off, but that's sealed up, I'm sure. Let me get that trimmed up, and then I'll see if she fits in there. Wow, that's weird. Huh. Okay, let's get that trimmed off. Well, we changed cameras, as you can see. I got tired trying to hold the other one to doing things. So what we're doing is just trimming this off, because it's a tight fit. So I'm just, any extra goober glue, we're just going to take it off, like so. Best way to cut something is away from you. You all know that. Can you see what I'm doing? Barely. I'm sure there's enough glue. Didn't have any super glue, so I had to use Gorilla Glue, and that always foams up on you a little bit, just like that. You've seen it coming off there. See if I can make sure I got that in the camera. What I wanted to do is I want to put this together and show you how she snaps together. In case you want to take it apart, I have seen fellers take these and replace the batteries by getting in there and welding, and one guy even added a battery pack to it, which was a good idea, I think. But then again, I don't want to go to that much trouble. That sucker's still dirty. We're going to clean that up. I like this, like I said earlier, I like this stuff here, man. She cleans stuff. There we go. Because you can't clean that once it's snapped in there and doing its thing. So let's just get all of that done. I don't know if it'll work or not. If it don't work, I think what I might do is turn that into a grinding helmet. Okay, now then, let's see if I remember how this goes. Oh, still a little goober there. I want this solar panel here, this little bitty thing. I want it clean. Okay, so let me think. This goes in like, I already cleaned the glass inside that. She's ready. Okay. Don't want to lose none of that. Okay, now then this, she goes in like this. And this goes in like this. I'm pretty sure. Just like that. You seeing that? Nope, I might have that backwards. Let's see. Yep, I got that backwards. She goes this way. Like so, okay? Because then that thing sets in that way. Ooh, there's why we got to get the glue off of that thing so it'll snap in there, right? There we go. That's in. Now we snap this down in here. There she snapped in. Another cleaning. It's got a little booger on there that ain't coming off. Okay, so we got that put back together. Now this part, pretty simple. Just, if you want to learn how to take it out, just, you know, do the opposite of what I'm doing now. Loosen that up a bit. Okay, now then, got a little, what the heck's that? Oh, a little sticker that says do not remove. Ah, probably, who cares? All right, now then, to put that back in, can you see me? Let me adjust you a little bit. Okay. No, you notice I moved the camera. Okay, now, what I gotta do is, you seen this, it's all put together. That's what she looks like when she's together. Now all we gotta do is you put this back in here like this. It's got a couple little, let me show you these. You see these little places right there? Got a little square empty hole. So this top there, that slides in there just like that. There you go. And then this part here snaps in here. Then this piece in the bottom snaps up and over it. Just like that, okay? That's all you do. Take one of them out. You probably buy this piece, but it probably costs as much as the rest. Now then, you take this piece here, which is your little sensor thing. It's got a little tab here, so it's pretty simple to put that tab right back there, just like that. Now then, you're going to put this. It's going to go with the numbers up. You're going to put that right on that little tab too. That little thing sticks right through it. Whoops, let me see. Yeah, right there. Now then, all I got to do is put the bolt on it. And tighten that nut down. Okay. Yeah, just like that. And I didn't do the proper thing and go get a proper wrench. I just used that. It ain't like if I don't have a wrench. Okay, that's snug. Now then, I'm going to take this, I'm going to twist this all the way that way so that it's pointing at 13. Then I'm going to take this and put this back on. How you get it off, you just put a little screwdriver on there and pop this off. Then you can get down to that nut, bolt, whatever, bolt. Okay, now I marked that with a little line, so I know that that is going to aim right there at 13. There she goes, as far as it goes. Something you might want to do is mark that before you do that. But there it is. Okay, now then, I'm going to see if I can figure out a way to check it out. And if I do, I'll put it on the camera here. Okay, you're recording here. Let's see if we can look through the lens here and see if she does what she's, where's my, can't reach everything. Put everything too far away. See if she darkens. There you can see the cardboard. See a lot of reflection is what you can see. You can see my hand, but that's, you can't see it. Let's see if she darkens. See if you can see it when it does darken. Did it work? It doesn't appear to work. That's bright. Huh? See, it darkens. I don't know if you can see it. But then it goes light. So I don't know if we fixed it or not. I won't know, I guess, till I write it well, because if I look at put this on my head, and I look down here at that, oh, that's bright that way. Yeah, that's, so, long story short, you buy one of them. Let's turn that thing off. Oh my, there we go. That probably about burned the camera lens up. Long story short, don't buy the cheap one. I mean, the other one's twice the money, the next one up, I think. But you can change the battery. And that's important. This did last me 2 years, but still, you know, $35 for 2 years. I got my money's worth, I guess. But it'd be nice if, you know, you could just, you know what I mean. Anyway, that's it. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna have to wait and see if we can weld with it. I'm gonna turn up the sensitivity and all that stuff on it and see if we can get her dialed in a little better. So there you go. That's kind of a review on that helmet. And I use it. You can tell it's all scratched up. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for taking the time to watch it. Hope it helped you out. Hope you enjoyed that little video right there. Hey, if you subscribe to my channel, you'll get a notification on all these videos coming up, and there's a lot of them. Hey, also, if you want to help out this channel a little bit, you can subscribe to the Patreon channel. You get all the videos way earlier, plus there's a lot of bonus videos on there from all years back. Thanks for watching.